Hi students, sorry I couldn't be with you today. We will continue painting the next time I'm in the building. I know we didn't finish up all the techniques from yesterday, but we did learn how to make gradients. We did some painting with the palette knife, and we'll continue using the techniques to do dry brush at a later time, probably on Friday. Today what I want you to do is start thinking about what you're going to do for your next project. The theme of your next project is where do I want to escape? If you could transport yourself anywhere, where would you go? So this is going to be a project based on landscapes or architecture or a place that you could actually potentially travel to. Here's two examples. Maybe a beach, maybe a mountain landscape. Doesn't necessarily have to be a realistic location. A fantasy location would be fine. Something that's more imaginative or something that doesn't exist in the real world would also work. A place that you could go is potentially back in time to a historical event, such as the moon landing or the assassination of JFK. So if you would want to transport yourself somewhere to another time period, that is also fine. Maybe where you want to escape is a place that makes you feel comforted, such as your bedroom or your grandma's kitchen. Oh, there's a typo. Or maybe it's a place where you find entertainment, such as a concert or an amusement park. Okay. But what you want to ask yourself is, where do I want to escape? If I could go anywhere, where would I go? And it could be somewhere you've already been, like a family vacation or a special place with your family, or it could be somewhere that you may dream of traveling to. One thing I don't want you to worry about is the complexity of the image you choose. So you might be looking at something like this fantasy location and thinking, there's no way I can paint that. That's just crazy talk, Ms. Bitzer. I don't want you to think that way, because we're going to be using a process called photo transferring to actually get the image that you choose onto your canvas by directly transferring the ink from the printer to the canvas itself. So you're not actually going to be drawing the image that you choose onto your canvas. We'll be transferring it, as you can see below here, and we're going to be then painting on top of it. Right? So do not sell yourself short by picking something that's really simplistic just because you think it's going to be easier or you think that you cannot draw it. That's not something that you're going to need to do. Right? And it can be a picture that's from your own personal photo gallery, maybe from social media or from your phone's gallery, a picture that you've taken, or it can be a picture that you find on the internet. And I'm going to show you now how you can successfully find a picture using the internet. Okay, if you're going to use an image off the internet, be very specific with your search. So I'm going to type in sunflower field, because if there's a place I want to go, it's going to be a sunflower field, right? Type that into Google, go to images. Over here in the far left-hand corner, you're going to see this like weird looking button. Click it. And then over here in the center, you're going to see where it says usage rights. Click that, and you're going to see two options, Creative Commons licenses and commercial other. Click on Creative Commons licenses, and that's going to filter your search for only images that you have the license to use and reproduce. It's important that when we use other people's images that we're using them in a way that is responsible and we're not breaking any copyright laws. Right? So once I've done that and I'm in fair usage, I'm going to go through and choose an image that I like. I like that one. Right? So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hold down with my finger, and I want to save the image to my gallery. So go ahead and save it now. All right, now that you've saved your picture, go ahead and find it in your gallery. And you're going to need to edit it to a high contrast black and white image. So click on Edit. Go to where those three little circles are. Scroll down. We're going to use the first one that says mono. And then go ahead up to that little sun. And you can mess a little bit with the exposure. But what we really want is the contrast. So we want to give a good amount of contrast in our image. Probably not the whole way contrasted. That's going to be too much black and too much white. But somewhere just a little bit more than the picture is. Okay. Once you have it turned to black and white, and once you have the contrast turned up a little, you're going to go ahead and hit done. And that'll save it into your gallery. And then I'm going to show you where you're going to put that image in Schoology so I can print it out and give you points for today. Once your image is ready to go ahead and click on Schoology. Find your section. You're going to go click on the Unit 9 folder and click where it says Ms. Bitzer. You're going to scroll down until you find where it says Thursday, April 8th, which is today. And you're going to open where it says Photo Transfer Image. What's going to happen is it's going to open up a slide. Click on it and open it in the app. And you're going to click on the plus sign, image, and from your photos, find the image that you have edited. There's mine. And add it. And fill it as large as possible. So if you can make it bigger so it fits most of this space, that would be great. If your image is portrait instead of landscape, that's okay. Just get it as big as will fit into that slide. And once you do that, you can go ahead and submit it. And that will allow me to print it for tomorrow. And it will also allow me to give you points for today. If you need to review this video again, it can be also found in the April 8th folder, and you can rewatch it if you need some more instruction. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow for our Half Day Friday.